I see red across the screen. Look at, ooh, that's ugly. Dow Industrial is down 500. NASDAQ is down nearly 600 points. Okay, we got a big sell-off in technology this morning. I want to bring in Jim Lacamp to explain what on earth is going on here. What is your explanation for a very serious sell-off in technology?
It's a very serious sell-off after a very serious rally. I mean, we saw a tremendous rally in these names, particularly the memory names. And there was this idea that this tech spend, this CapEx, massive spend from all the hyperscalers and everybody else was just going to go on and build and build and build. And then all of a sudden you've got a change in narrative. And that's typically what happens with big sell-offs. The narrative changes. Wall Street is always a game of what do we think today versus what we thought yesterday. And when selling starts to cascade, and I think that's starting to happen now, I now think these things are starting to get a little oversold. It can really prey on itself because so many people just piled in, the momentum chasers, and people that the FOMO crowd, they were starting to feel like they had to be in these names. Then we get this news from China. DeepSeek Volume 2, where they're coming out with cheaper versions of this. And now we're also seeing that some of these hyperscalers may be cutting back on spending. You've got circular financing between these companies. It's very incestuous. So I think all we're seeing here, Stuart, is a change in narrative after a giant run, and that's causing a violent sell-off. Now, all that said, we are entering historically the 3 toughest months of the year for the market, particularly midterm years. So it's kind of coming right on schedule, and investors need to be aware that these are normal things. When you have things that have had kind of a run, they sell off.
Well, but what should the little guy do? I mean, the individual investor, not the hotshot traders of the big Wall Street firms, but the individual guys. Well, why wouldn't they just walk away, enjoy the summer, and get back to the market when all this turmoil is over? What's wrong with that?
I think that's a great idea. And people need to look at this tactically as well, even if you're a small guy. If you're a small guy and you felt like the market was up too high, just be a little patient here over the next 2 or 3 months. We're going to have a lot of volatility. You can start to dollar cost average into the market. I wouldn't go chasing the momentum names. Just start putting some money into the market at lower levels, because guess what? Historically, once you get to October after these sell-offs, especially in a midterm year, you get 100% historical positive returns in a midterm election year from October to the next October. So we're about to enter the sweetest spot of the calendar cycle, but it's about 3 months away. So be very patient, maybe nibble a little bit here and there on these really nasty days. And remember, these companies are doing very well. They're earning a lot of money. They're making a lot of money. And that's why people put money in the stock market to begin with.
Sounds like good advice to me. Jim Lacamp, don't be such a stranger to the show. Please come back soon. Thanks very much, Jim.
See you, Stuart.